hear from the Chancellor for her report.
Well, thank you, Board President Quinlan. Good evening, everyone, district community. Goodness, so much has happened since our last regular board meeting on April 8th. Spring is conference season, and the Peralta Community Colleges were well represented at many gatherings across the state. So let me begin. On the day after our last meeting, the APAHI, the Asian Pacific Americans in Higher Education, pre-conference sessions took place at Merritt College. So thank you to President David Johnson and the Merritt team for hosting. APAHI has their annual conference then afterwards that took place on April 10th and 11th here in Oakland at the Marriott Hotel downtown. The conference theme this year was Choosing Humanity, Co-Creating Joy, Justice, and Leadership. I was thrilled to be there in community with Peralta colleagues and leaders from across the state and was honored to open the conference on behalf of the district. I also appreciated Trustee Gonzalez Yuen and Quinlan for attending the conference and funding 2 students to attend. It was nice to see them in the audience. At the session, I co-presented with Deputy Chancellor for the California Community College System, Dr. Rowena Tammeil, Leading with Love, the Power of Asian American Women in Higher Education. Well, goodness, the CC Pro conference, April 9th through 11th, the Peralta Community College District made a significant splash at the 2025 Community Colleges Public Relations Organization, or CC Pro, annual conference in San Diego. It was the largest meeting of CCC Pro's 41-year history. Oh my goodness, with marketers, public information officers, web developers, graphic designers, and communicators from across the state. A strong Peralta cohort, including Chandra Rhymes. Oh, Chandra, right, it says, oh, anyways, that was so funny. Chandra Brewer from Laney College. I was, hoping that was she there? Chandra Rhymes. Okay. Excuse me. Tom Rizza from Berkeley City College. Faiza Ali, Marcus Creel, and Mark Johnson from the district marketing department. The team learned much from their peers and also brought home some well-deserved awards. Congratulations to our award-winning marketing team. On April 10th, I was honored to participate in a virtual forum organized by the Chronicle of Higher Education. The program was called Unapologetically Working for Change, What It Really Takes to Meet Students' Basic Needs, and featured Dr. Keith Curry, president of Compton College, Jamie Hansen, executive director of Swipe Out Hunger, and myself as a panelist. The hour-long program is available on the Chronicle of Higher Education website if anybody has an hour to spare and wants to hear us talk about student basic needs, a passion of mine for sure. After the APAHI conference, I flew to Nashville for the American Association of Community Colleges annual meeting. The 2025 conference theme was the rhythm of student success, and I was honored to give the keynote pre-conference address for the American Association of Community Colleges affiliate councils. This includes the National Asian Pacific Islander Council, the National Council of Black American Affairs, and the National Community College Hispanic Council, and the President's Roundtable. The theme of my talk was finding your groove during challenging times, shaping the future of higher education. And I did a little try to have a little joy. I had a little music. It was my first time bringing a speaker. So I'm trying to up my game for the Peralta colleges. So I also serve as a board member of the National Asian Pacific Islander Council and was pleased to participate in a board meeting. And I rounded out the trip alongside Dr. Pamela Lester, who we all know well in this community, on Tuesday morning, featuring a session focused on building a culture of equity at your institution. Certainly the national landscape for higher education is really fraught right now. Lots of concerns across the nation about the future and the assault on higher education. So I was proud to stand firmly with my colleagues supporting equity and being unapologetic about talking about it at many sessions there. Last month, Berkeley City College celebrated milestone achievement in the construction of its new Berkeley City College West Campus. 1 year after breaking ground on the project, the superstructure of 6-story, 60,000 square foot academic and administration building is reached its highest point. To mark the occasion, Berkeley City College and the Peralta Community College District leaders, students, faculty, and staff joined our construction partners, Kitchell, Excel Construction, and Radcliffe, and city leaders and community partners in signing a ceremonial beam. It's pretty cool. So I'm excited to see this women-led project making such progress. It was nice to be there with President Richardson and, of course, student trustees, Parmigiani and Byrne. A week later, I had the pleasure of touring the building with State Senator Tim Grayson. Thanks to Senator Grayson for your interest in the Peralta Colleges and projects like this design build project. And let me say, the view from the rooftop deck is pretty spectacular. It's going to be the hot spot, right, Dr. Richardson? Absolutely. On April 16th, Laney College's Machine Technology Department Chair Professor Adam Balog was featured in a compelling news story by Leanne Melendez on ABC7 News. The segment addressed the potential impacts of tariffs and the critical need for domestic manufacturing workforce, positioning Laney College as the key institution in addressing this challenge. During the story, Adam spoke thoughtfully about the needs of training this new workforce and showcased the skills mastered by Laney College students when they earn their machine technology certification, including a precision-made telescope, which has been an incredible project that they've done. The ABC News story got picked up by MSNBC, MSN.com, and its broad audience of 122 million readers, generating great media buzz for Laney College. So congratulations and thank you to Department Chair Balog for all of his great work. On April 18th, I had the honor of participating as a panelist for a LIFT webinar entitled Emotional Intelligence, Managing Yourself and Your Relationships at Work. LIFT is the Leadership Institute for Tomorrow, a program housed at the California State University, Fullerton. The webinar program was intended to help participants understand the role of emotional intelligence in workplace success, learn techniques to improve self-awareness and self-regulation, and develop strategies for building better workplace relationships through empathy and social skills. And so really pleased to represent the district and support our classified professionals across the state with that. I know, I'd like to remind you all and thank you once again for the outstanding showcase at College of Alameda on April 22nd. Thank you so much to the College of Alameda and our President Dixon. So Fazia Ali accompanied the board, President Dixon, and me on our tour of the college, including stops at the beautiful new Transportation Technology Center and the Basic Needs Center. We're looking forward to that actual official unveiling here soon. And if you haven't seen the showcase, it's available on Peralta's YouTube channel. So tune in. That's another hour maybe of watching. You guys should get your playlist together, community. Let's do it. A dedicated group of faculty representatives from the Peralta Community College District recently joined colleagues from across the state at the Academic Senate for California Community Colleges, ASCCC, to the 2025 Spring Plenary Session in Irvine, California. The plenary, a key event for faculty leadership, as President Blakey just shared, it provides a virtual forum, a vital forum for discussing and voting on resolutions that shape the future of California's community colleges. This year's theme was Creative Collaboration Now, Leading for Student Success. Attendees with clockwise in the picture above at the table, you'll see is Iolani Garabin from Laney College, Laney Gastis from Laney, Carla Pagus, did I do it right? COA. Cynthia Haro from College of Alameda, Tom Renbarger from Merritt, Fatima Shah from BCC, Kim Blackwell from Laney College, Heather Cisneros from Laney, Leslie Blakey from Laney College, Matt Freeman from BCC, and Neem Tai from Merritt was the 11th attendee who's not pictured. He went hungry that night. So the strong representation from Peralta underscores the district's statewide thought leadership and commitment to active faculty involvement in shaping policies and practices, and that impact on our students and colleges. Their participation ensures that voices and perspectives of Peralta faculty are heard and considered at the state level. So thank you all for your leadership. And that leads me to something that has been discussed at many of the conferences this spring, including the Academic Senate Plenary, and obviously the comments that we had from President Blakey here, as well as Apahi and AACC, and mentioned earlier this evening, which is a call for constructive engagement, a statement developed in collaboration with university and college presidents and other educational leaders across the country after meetings convened by the American Association of Colleges and Universities and the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. This statement is pushed back by educators against the unprecedented federal government overreach and political interference with now endangering Americans' higher education. At this point, there are over 620 signatories on the statement, including me, on behalf of the Peralta Community College District. The Peralta Colleges are proud supporters of Black Student Success Week, and there were activities, highlights, and learning sessions taking place at each of the colleges from April 21st through 25th. A highlight of the week, I got the opportunity to help close out the end of the virtual forums, but the real highlight was the sneaker ball at Merritt College on Friday, the 25th. The Merritt College Sneaker Ball was one of several across the state, sponsored by the state chancellor's office and I Can Go to College campaign. Once again, President David Johnson and the Merritt College team were fantastic hosts, and a good time was had by all who attended. I heard there was lots of dancing, and which included students not just from Merritt College, but other Peralta colleges and those across the East Bay. And I understand that Executive Director Abdul Pridgen came flossing and maybe won the award for the best sneakers. So yeah, it's a little, I know, him in the red bottoms. Exactly. So absolutely. So congratulations to Merritt College's team and to Executive Director Pridgen. I'm winning a little street cred for the shoes. So the Peralta Colleges Foundation hosted a vibrant Spring Forward meet and greet on Tuesday evening, April 29th in downtown Oakland, bringing together students, alumni, educators, and community leaders to celebrate the Peralta Community College District and the vital role the foundation plays in supporting its students. The event held at a beautiful venue, courtesy of Baring Co.'s Stack Space at 1900 Broadway, served as a platform to introduce the foundation and express heartfelt gratitude and dedication for the service they do. I was grateful to share some updates on the Peralta Colleges with who attended, including trustees Quinlan, Gonzalez Brito, and Johannes, and also Dr. Bill Riley, former trustee and now chair of the foundation board. Included there was Oakland Mayor Kevin Jenkins, and we heard from many amazing Peralta alumni, including Adrian Abulian, who emceed the event, and Neem Link, who told attendees that he got a better math education at BCC than from his roommates who attended UC Berkeley. A huge highlight came from Laney College music student Benton Smith, who served as DJ. Near the end of the evening, Benton shared the incredible news that he will be graduating in May and transferring to the Berkeley College of Music in Boston. And then he sang an original song he composed about his experience as a student. And y'all, I mean, it was really beautiful event. So thank you again to the foundation and the work on supporting the Spring Forward event. And thank you to the college presidents for joining me. On Thursday, May 1st, we had a glorious day here in Oakland as we kicked off the Smile season and the month-long celebration of student success throughout the district with the Peralta Association for African American Affairs Scholarship Awardee reception. Awards were presented by the college presidents, Dr. Denise Richardson from Berkeley City College, President Melanie Dixon from College of Alameda, Dr. Becky Opsada from Laney College, and Dr. David M. Johnson from Merritt College. Recipients included Jaden Grizel from Berkeley City College, Vanessa Forum from Berkeley City College, Jamal Hamilton of College of Alameda, Christopher Dalton, Shaquan Miller Jr., Tamara Copes, all from Laney College, and Jayla Marie Flores from Merritt College. Recipients of the Celestia Singang Beyonda International Award included Lewam Jabarazadi and from Berkeley City College, and Alvin Adonai from Laney College. I apologize. I really try to do the names right, but so it was really wonderful to be there. And Dr. Della Morris from the Oakland chapter of the National Association of the Advancement of Colored People, the NAACP, presented the NAACP award to Mr. Z. Anthony Chrisley of Laney College. Merritt College President David M. Johnson emphasized the significance of the evening, highlighting that it was a special not only for celebrating the students' achievements, but also for affirming our cultural roots. He stressed the importance of valuing the opportunity to be in community, especially given the current climate. Many thanks to the PA team that hosted the reception, including Dr. Lawrence Van Hook, Douglas Cobb, Edwin Uchiang, Hope Lane, LaShawn Brumfield, Rose Allen, Doris Hankins, Fred Jackson, Adrian Riley, Kim Blackwell, Adrian M. Williams, Carlos McLean, Shirley Costin, and Carolyn J. Martin, and Ramona Butler, in closing, who was honored at the reception for her years of service with PA and the Peralta Colleges as she announced her retirement. I'd like to briefly shine a spotlight on the amazing student athletes across our district. Congratulations to Coach Francisco Zapata and the Laney College men's basketball team for reaching the playoffs. I was able to see them get the first win in their playoff series alongside President Opsada and some team from Laney College. Unfortunately, they lost the series 2 games to 2-1, but it was an incredible season for the team, and congratulations to the players and coaches. Also, congratulations to Coach Brock Drazen and the Merritt College men's and women's track and field teams, who had a great showing at the NorCal Championships. Pictured here is Michaela Traps and Finn Golke, who were prominent figures in the racing events. Michaela achieved a lifetime best of 12.06 seconds in the 100-meter preliminaries, securing a place in the 3C2A NorCal Championship and a subsequent 12.15 second run in the finals. Finn excelled in the 400 meter, clinching the silver medal with a time of 47.77 seconds after winning his preliminary heat. Both athletes are set to represent Merritt College at the 3C2A State Championship on May 16th and 17th at the College of San Mateo. Let's go! Run fast. Sure. Okay, wait, no, okay. Last Friday, we had a wonderful graduation event celebrating our Asian American, Pacific Islander, and Desi community. The many students will soon be graduating for the Peralta Colleges. Last year, the district-wide AAP graduation, I was so proud to see the tradition continue. So this was the second annual one this year. And thanks again to the Merritt College team for hosting the event. And I loved being alongside the college presidents as we honored and bestowed awards to our students. And I thank you, Trustee Quinlan, for being in attendance too. And I have to tell you, like, frankly, I mean, if you have a chance to watch the graduation, I know I'm saying to watch a lot of stuff, but if you don't get a chance to watch what it really means to serve in this district, you're missing out. The student testimonials were incredible. I mean, a student said that they found themselves, Berkeley College student. And so we just really, the impact that we're having, it's why it's so important that we're doing the work in this district to make sure that we're around for the long haul, to be serving our student community. It definitely is the reason for the work that we do. And so it just feels like such an honor to address the entire group. And so I want to just thank a lot of folks, Skylar Barton, Susan Kong, Kimberly Dang, Fumi Saivong, Christina Tang Rivera, Connie Trung, Susan Trung, Loen Win from BCC, Nikki Hereda from COA, along with Julie Seichow, David Lee, Su Huin Su, Cynthia Tang, Alejandro Tomas from Laney College, and Angela Koo, and really many people who helped plan the incredible ceremony that we had. So it was an honor. And let me close of this to say, over the weekend, trustees from across the state gathered at Lake Tahoe for the annual trustee conference. And I'm pleased to share that 2 of Peralta's trustees were honored during the conference, with Bill Withrow and Nikki Gonzalez Yuen both receiving service award. Trustee Bill Withers' 20 years of service to the Peralta Community College District represents an extraordinary commitment to our students and community. His unique blend of financial acumen, military experience, and civic dedication as former mayor has provided invaluable perspective and stability to our board. His advocacy for veterans support services is also really inspiring. We congratulate him wholeheartedly on his well-deserved honor from the Community College League of California, and thank him for his enduring dedication to the Peralta community. And for 20 years, trustee Nikki Gonzalez Yuen has been a dedicated trustee for the Peralta Community College District. His unique combination of legal training, expertise in political science and social justice issues, advocacy for environmental sustainability, and long-standing role as a community college educator provides critical insights to our board. Nikki's commitment to students and employees truly embodies the community college mission, and we sincerely congratulate him on a significant milestone and thank him for his dedicated service to our students and our community. So congratulations to both of you. Last month, we celebrated Classified Professionals of the Year in the Peralta District, which included Jamila Sela, the Classified Professional of the Year from Merritt College, who became Peralta's district nominee for the statewide honor. And I'm thrilled to share that at the May 20th meeting of the California Community College's Board of Governors, Jamila will be recognized as one of the statewide Classified Professionals of the Year. Congratulations, Jamila. And once again, thank you for all of your hard work and dedication. On a somber note, I'm sad to share that 2 faculty members have recently passed away. Linda King was a longtime adjunct English professor at Berkeley City College. Linda's passion for education, boundless energy, and unwavering dedication profoundly impacted everyone at BCC. A former BCC student who returned to teach English in 2012 after earning her MFA from Mills College, Linda was a dedicated mentor who tirelessly supported students, always investing extra time and effort to help them succeed. Dylan Arrett had been teaching at the Peralta Colleges since 2008, starting as a tenure-track instructor in humanities at the College of Alameda and then transferring to Berkeley City College in 2011. He regularly taught storytelling, world religions, and other humanities and philosophy courses in the Department of Arts and Cultural Studies at BCC. He had an especially careful and generous approach to everything he did, and he often organized field trips, visits for students to encourage learning through experiences in the everyday world around them. My condolences to their families, our colleagues here in the district, and students. And I'd like to request that we close the meeting in their memory. And that concludes my report for this evening.
Thank you, Chancellor. Item 4.1, other post-employment benefit.